Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. I'm greeting you all. I was supposed to bring an update later yesterday, but I had issues with my connections. You can see somebody's face is kind of looking dull. Will I say all hope is lost now? But I don't always like to be negative. Yeah, I don't like to be negative. So most things, most sensitive things that happen in Nigeria usually happens in the night. Let me explain what I'm trying to say. During the election, everything was going on peacefully till when we woke up the next day, which was on Sunday, and election results became manipulated. Things were happening. So most things in Nigeria, most sensitive issues in Nigeria used to occur in the night. Today is Wednesday, and election took place Saturday. So let's say 4 days. It took 4 days for Nigeria to um, announce the winner. And even the little baby, the smallest baby in Nigeria, will know that it wasn't free and fair. It wasn't free and fair at all. It's not a matter of somebody said it's not free and fair. We saw everything. Thank God for social media. Thank God for technology. Everything clear. You see rigging here and there, you know, protests, everything. We all saw everything. And at the end of the day, it turned out to be like this. I was saying yesterday that for that land that for you, for a president to emerge, the president needs to have about 25% vote of the entire country. So I'm bringing this news from Al Jazeera. Just last night, um, Bola Tinubu was declared the winner. For those that have not heard, so I think I should read it out. This is from Al Jazeera Live. It said the Electoral Commission has declared ruling party candidate Bola Tinubu winner of Nigeria's presidential election. Then Tinubu's ruling All Progressives Congress Party urged the opposition to accept defeat. Can you imagine that statement? We should accept defeat, what you did deliberately. The opposition party should accept defeat. So now let's hear what the opposition parties have to say. He said the announcement is likely to lead to a court challenge by Atiku Abubakar and Peterobi, who finished behind Tinubu. It will definitely lead to court. I was also saying something earlier that is in Nigeria, people will tell you take the matter to court because they are confident that they will come out winning. Before now, when I was growing up, when you hear I will sue you, I will take you to court, you see people afraid, especially when they are the defaulters. You see them afraid, oh, he's trying to take me to court. But nowadays, people will tell you go to court, go to court. So why are people confident these days to tell you to take them to court? Why? Because underground work will be done in one way or the other, if I'm not wrong. So I learned it is even um, uh, the of APC, the party, they are the ones saying they should take them to court if they are not satisfied with your election. Then the assistant to Peterobi was like expressing himself that for people to be saying take the matter to court, take the matter to court. It means maybe you must have bought their conscience in one way or the other. That is the only reason why you should say you should take the matter to court. Then INEC on its own has also, no, I've lost hope. I've lost hope. Enzo, good morning. Good morning. My voice is calm this morning because of the breaking news. My voice, I'm not looking that bright. Please pardon me. Yes, I'm speaking for most Nigerians. How we feel is, I feel terrible. I didn't expect to wake up to hear that one party is going to win. But now, that's the case. I was supposed to bring it live, but I'm still reading it. In case you've not known, I learned President Tinubu, or is now the new president-elect for now. The news came in last night. So, he said the announcement is likely to lead to a court challenge. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Enzo. Said the announcement is likely to lead to a court challenge by Atiku Abubakar and Peter Tinubu. Let's even see how it goes. Let's even see if the court will even judge right. The people that are judging the matter, are they not human beings? I don't trust anybody again in Nigeria. Once Nigerians, or let me not say all, once a particular percentage of persons see money in Nigeria, they live the truth. They live the truth, and they will allow their conscience to be sold. Okay? He said, observers said polls were most peaceful, though delays caused some voters to wait until the following day to cast their vote. It was that delay that made many manipulations to take place. Yes, when something is supposed to come out at also time and it doesn't come out, what do you expect people to do? You expect them to sleep. Evil people don't sleep. Oh. Evil people don't sleep. You see them doing what they know how to do best. It was that delay, and it was deliberate. If you people watch all the short videos that trended on social media, you will notice that this election, it wasn't free and fair. It wasn't free and fair at all. And the painful thing is that nothing was done about it. The people that did all this manipulation, that did rigging, nothing. They are even happy to do it. And Ekiti people that came to protest that here in Germany we are more disappointed. INEC must go. Oh my goodness, it's a shame. These are people. These are for. It's a big shame. I was talking to a Ghanaian yesterday. She said Nigeria, the top politicians need to be wiped out. She said that was what Rawlings did in Ghana. And I said, it is not if they allow themselves to be wiped out. It's so sad. Imagine people in foreign countries are even more disappointed. Okay, now that he has now become the president, how will he address the people? How will he handle the position? How will he display his authority? Because sometimes you need to think ahead. Oh, if I'm giving this mantle, will I be able to display well? Will I be able to carry it out effectively? Has anybody ever, people that are pushing this man into it, have they sat down one day to say, oh, will this man be able to deliver well? Yeah? Just because of their selfish motive, because of their selfish thinking. Nigeria now is now going to suffer for the next 4 to 8 years. That's what it means. Then people that were surviving little, that were managing themselves, maybe only God knows what will happen to them in the next 8 years. He said, Buhari calls on opposition parties not to undermine electoral body. Why? He said President Muhammadu Buhari says opposition parties should not undermine the electoral commission, adding that the results announced by the poll body show democracy is ripening in West Africa. It's actually ripening, but for how long? Nigeria should have grown up. Like, it is not the level we are operating in Nigeria now. That's not the level we should be operating. We should have gone further than this. We are operating as though we just gained independence. It's 1960 we are talking about here, not 2006. Eh? Even countries that we are even senior to, they are even doing better. They are doing better. By now, most countries should be looking up to us. The state Nigeria is supposed to be. Most countries should be looking up to us now for advice, for all those things. But we are the one now falling below standard because of some set of top people. He said votes and those that cast them cannot be taken for granted. Each must be earned. Competition is good for our democracy. There is no doubt the people's decision has been rendered in the results we look at today, Buhari said. If any candidate believes they can prove the fraud they claim is committed against them, then bring forward the evidence. What evidence do you want again? You know, I hate when people see some A and they call it B. What evidence? Is glaring. If you want evidence, just go to social media. After all, it's less than a week. Just check the videos on the election so far. You will see enough evidence. For him to be talking this way, it shows that they've also put some things in place. When I say put some things in place, they've also believed that they can also lose in the courts. Imagine if any candidate believes they can prove the fraud they claim is committed against them, you don't need anybody to prove. You already know if any candidate believes they can prove the fraud they claim is committed against, bring them for to take to the streets means they are not doing it in the interest of the people. If the people think taking it to the street is what will help them, then so be it. After all, you don't put hand in the mouth of a lion and you expect it not to bite you. If people think doing protest is what will satisfy them, then let them do it. You want them to take it to court that will they've already they've already brought out the verdict, and yet you are saying they should take it to the court. Who does that? Even if they want to take it to the court, maybe a foreign court will be better, where I know they cannot be easily bribed. But for the Nigeria that I know, bribery is almost like a normal thing. It's more like it's seen to be more positive than the negative. And now look at what he said. He said, but rather to inflame, to put people in harm's way, and all for personal selfish gains. Buhari said, do not undermine the credibility of INEC. INEC has failed. Even INEC know that they have failed. Let us not now move forward as one. The people have spoken. Which people? All these statements, they are just turning me up off. The people have spoken. The people now, do they agree they've spoken? It's one set of people that have spoken, not the people. Huh? Not the people. They say anger from opposition parties as they claim vote stolen. I pray there will not be war in Nigeria because nobody will want to be denied of his or her rights. He said it's been a very tense moment for everybody, and considering the delay we've seen over the past few days and reactions to protests from opposition parties, we expected this to happen. With the results coming so early, definitely a lot of people are just waking up to the news. I know some people have not heard yet. Some people haven't heard yet. Thank you, Enzo, for the love. Some people have not heard yet that Tinubu is now the new president or is now the incoming president. So a lot of people are waking up to the news. It's a shock. I wonder why they announced it in the night so that a lot of people will be asleep by then. He said, with the result coming so early, definitely a lot of people are just waking up to the news that the ruling party candidate has just won. This is a deeply divided country. Ah, it's divided if we don't know it. It's just that we've not split it yet. That is why it's looking as if we are still one. It is divided. Tribalism, ethnicity, I think they are the same. Religion, yeah. Then, will I say age? The country is divided. I don't know if anybody is seeing it that way. The country is really, really divided. He said, so many factors have played at the elections. Yes, you have religion. I've not even read this part. You see, you have religion, you have politics, regionalism. Oh, this region, you just say a particular region. Oh, they will just bring results out. Wow. The result they're even bringing out is more than the PVC that people got. Hey, Nigeria, wake up. Don't sleep. Wake up, Nigeria. And ethnicity. So many problems have gone into this election. This somebody reporting now for Al Jazeera. Said the next few days will determine if we will see protest on the street. We're already seeing it. As at yesterday, I watched a video where they said this issue is just brewing. Okay, he says simply unbelievable. I'm on the edge on Inec. Why? Yes, it's unbelievable. They said in the next few days the protest has started. I saw some people on the bike carrying a placard, or what they call placard, that Inec is. They said it's just brewing. That is, they are initiating what they don't want to. They don't want to accept. Like, they are starting the issue that they are calling for the real poll results. I have the video. I have the video. So the protest has just begun, and I pray it won't be worse than EdSARS. It's just that it's people's lives now that are being toyed with. That's just the beautiful thing. If there was a way they could carry out peaceful protest, it would have been far, far better. So he said the next few days will determine if we will see protest on the streets. There's a lot of anger from opposition parties. That is that this election was stolen from them. It's obvious. The election was actually stolen. Okay, he said, let me share this video first. They come. Okay, you can share it. Okay. The ruling party insisted that there was no play in the Electoral Commission. Oh, there was no play. If I hear. He said, who were the main candidates in Saturday's election? He said 18 candidates were on the ballot in Saturday's vote, but 4 received the most attention because of their chances to win or forced to run off. That's true. Talking about um, Tinubu, Peterobi, Atiku, and the Kwankwanso. Not that they were actually the 4, but they were the ones that received attention. So now, President-elect Bola Tinubu defends poll win. Hey! Well, he wants to defend. Oh, okay, let's see his defense. He said Nigeria's new president-elect Bola Tinubu has defended the integrity of the national election that he won. Hey! When kids are doing some things, you will say, oh, they are children, let them be. But when an adult is now doing something, how will you explain that? He has come out to defend it. Oh, he said Nigeria's new president-elect Bola Tinubu has defended the integrity, hey, of the national election that he won. How? Well, he has to bring up his evidence. There's no need. I don't want to force words. He said, and called on citizens to unite around him after a bitter dispute over results that opposition parties have said are flawed. Okay, oh. So hear what he has to say. He said he commends INEC, that is the Independent National Electoral Commission. Why will you not commend them? When they've announced results to your favor, you have to commend them. Not even in kind alone, you understand? Not even by words of the mouth alone. He said, for running a credible election, no matter what anybody says. Oh my goodness, this is just the height of it all. He said he commends INEC for running a credible election. How? I just hope the court is taking note of all these things. How is it credible? What's the evidence that is credible when we have evidence everywhere that is not credible? He said the lapses that were reported, they were relatively few in number and were immaterial. People's life is immaterial to affect the final outcome of the election. Oh my goodness. Oh. He said they were relatively few. Who told you? Eh? And we are immaterial to affect the final outcome of the election. Hey. He said Inec promised to upload results from each polling unit to its website in real time, but most units were unable to do so immediately. Why were they unable to do so? When you are promised that as election is going on, it will be uploading itself. So long it's not what they said before the election that took place, any other result they will upload now, to me, is manipulated. Why didn't you upload it right there as you promised? All of a sudden they said the server had issue, no network. For Nigeria, to be having that issue, then is sad. So if they promise to upload, we don't know if they will upload it. Oh, they are doing their underground work. Because of these failings, the main opposition parties of Atiku Abubakar and Peterobi have rejected the results as fraudulent. Yeah, the results have been rejected as fraudulent. It has been rejected as fraudulent. Hello, baby. Okay, I'm coming. So I will soon end this live session. Let me attend to my boy. So let me quickly read this. Ruling APC supporters celebrate Tinubu's election victory. The ruling APC party supporters are celebrating Bola Tinubu Tinubu's election win after the former Lagos governor was declared president-elect by Electoral Commission. Should I say congratulations? none of um, none of the others matches his record. You can see the gap he gave to all of them. He said Babafemi Akin as he talked excitedly about the prospects of Tinubu's administration. I am sure he will do well. He has done it before. How did he do it before? And we know that he will do better than what he did in Lagos. Abubakar said he is the man of the people. Nigerians, do you agree that he is the man of the people? So that's why everybody wants him. I wonder why people are bringing up something contrary to what the masses want. He said he's the man of the people, so that's why everybody wants him. So the president, that is the current president now, congratulates Tinubu on election win. Why won't he congratulate him? Why? Tell me why he will not congratulate his brother. President Muhammadu Buhari has congratulated Bola Tinubu for winning Saturday's okay, thank you. Okay, for winning Saturday's highly contested poll, elected by the people. He is the best person for the job. It's not me to cry. It's funny to me. Oh. He is the best what person. With which characteristics is he the best person? I shall now work with him and his team to ensure an orderly handover of power, Buhari said in a statement. Hey, oh. In fact, there's even a picture to depict what he said. He said Buhari and Tinubu are from the same party, the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC. Buhari is stepping down after serving 2 4-year terms in the office, but it's normal now. He will have to step down. Say grew up with his great grandfather as president. I don't know, my brother. It's not what we planned for. So the current news now is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as at today, as at this time of making this video, is the new president-elect, and for what I read now, he gave that is a gap. He gapped his contestants very well. This is a mafia. You must be very hilarious. So it's a mafia. So let's hope, but I believe Nigerians will not accept this. And here, look at what he's saying here, that cartoon. And here, see what he's saying. He said, I am very happy I have been elected the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. He has to be happy now. It's a very big honor. He has to be happy, but we don't know if Nigerians are happy. So the Nigeria that I am from, I know they will not keep quiet. So let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out. So that's all for now. I'll keep updating you guys. But for now, sister, is this your channel? It is my channel. Enzo is my channel. Kindly support me. I've been updating us since on Saturday. Yeah, I've been updating us since on Saturday on this election matter, and I'm still on it. It's my country we are talking about here. So Enzo, kindly support me. It's my channel. And yesterday I uploaded a video on reactions of Nigerians. Yeah, I'm in the UK, so I just did a little live session. Oh, thank you very much. So I just did a video yesterday, just a 5 minutes video. I asked Nigerians who they want as their president. See, they didn't think twice. Oh, they didn't think twice. All of them were shouting Peterobi. I uploaded that video yesterday. You can check it out. Okay, so we Nigerians in the diaspora, we are all saying the same thing, or 90% of us. Oh, thanks very much. Thanks very much. So we, thanks Enzo, I appreciate you. So we Nigerians in diaspora, we are in one voice saying, let's give the cap to who the cap fits. So you can check out that video. It's not about my own opinion, it's about the opinion of Nigerians here. I didn't have so much time. I will have asked more persons, okay? But I think I will still do that. Is there any need for that again? They've declared the winner already. So it's to ask how the country will now move forward. That will be the next topic. How will the new president now move the country forward? Let's see how it plays out. So thanks for joining my live session. Any update that comes up before the end of today, I may likely come out live to share it. But for now, Tinubu has won, or is not the new president-elect. The opposition parties are saying they are not accepting the results, and this whole matter may likely lead to court. Tinubu commends Inec for their credibility. Then Inec said they promised to upload the results later. So those are the major highlights, and I will get back to let you guys know what's going on here in my country. I'm not in Nigeria, but at least I'm getting myself updated. Thanks so much for joining this live session. See you guys in my next one. In the meantime, I upload videos, vlogs on this channel. I talk about travels, Canada, and the rest of it. So just keep being updated. I also bring food to this channel, depending on, it's a mixed up channel. I bring anything, to this channel that will be valuable to us. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. See you all. Bye.